Hey everyone, Bit here. Today I wanted to talk more about Web3, especially after seeing a specific post on Warpcast. I forgot to bring up Warpcast before starting the recording, so bear with me. Okay, so let me switch the desktop. So this post on Warpcast by Aneri. This picture from the Nouns Coffee pop-up shop in Los Angeles, California, where they were trying to promote on-chain transactions in real businesses for Coinbase's on-chain summer. So here's the Noun Coffee account. Scroll down. Here it is. We're onboarding. I saw this post first from Noun Coffee in the Nouns uh, Warpcast channel. They said, we're onboarding LA to on-chain payments. Pay with USDC on Base and get a drink for $1. Pay with Coinbase Wallet and get your first drink free with this like emoticon of some glasses, which is the Nouns logo. Um, I forgot what the Nouns DAO was. Uh, there it is, nouns.wtf, which is basically just a collection of the Nouns DAO creates a collection of these NFTs. Right now it says the current bid on this noun is 1.65 Ether, which is a lot of money. How much is 1.69 Ether? Or not 1.69, 1.65 Ether. Uh, 5,000. So yeah, these things go pretty expensive. Um, but anyway, apparently let me, that was Zoraco. Where is it? Where is Warpcast? Uh, So, yeah, this post, I don't know if Noun Coffee has anything to do with the Nouns DAO, but they might because they're using the Nouns logo and they posted in the Nouns DAO Warpcast channel. Like, what is the. Huh. Apparently, there's no channel norms. Although, apparently, people have, like, put a giant inflatable Nouns logo in places. Ed. EdCon? Okay, apparently EdCon is another, it's similar to ECC and that happened recently in Brussels, Belgium. Anyway, so here's the post from that same post from Aneri. This was rendered by this picture. Of course, Aneri took the picture, but this border and such was and the NFT because this is actually an NFT was created with a place on a website called MoshiCam. You see down there, moshi.cam. They are a website dedicated to basically being able to take real life photos and frame them in these like Polaroid style banners and turn them into NFTs that you can share, people can mint them. On Warpcast, if you have some warps, excuse me, it only costs 60 warps to mint. and you can see I minted, and it should be in here. Over here, there's two Moshicam images from an area here. This one of some pasta, and then this one of the Nouns Coffee shop. There's also this one. I think this one came from Jack Lhasa, someone that follows me on Warpcast and Lens. But anyway, there, and then I actually, so that's enough explaining about Noun Coffee and that post. I quoted this post on Warpcast saying, I just wish that many of my friends weren't jaded by the NFT bubble. I'm afraid to try to explain the current landscape of the chain to them. It would be cool if I could introduce more people to the chain. Pensive emoji. And then another person that I know very well on chain, Catwolfie, said, Facts, it's hard to explain to people that or try to convince them otherwise. And she put 10 clap, which is a token, apparently, that she's tipping to me. Actually received a tip of that from her before when I published the ENS card maker to PyPy. Now, if you don't know what PyPy is, especially if you're not a Python developer, PyPy, or the Python package index, is the package repository for the Python programming language. So sometimes you'll find like usable software there. Most of the time you'll find Python libraries which you can use to create usable software that can be compiled and published to main package repositories, or what I did is I made usable software and uploaded it to PyPy so that people could download it by simply having Python on their computer, and they could just install it from pip. Um, I can actually show you that right now. Terminal. At the terminal. Now I can type terminal, or I set up AutoHotkey because I use Linux as well. If I press Control Alt and T on my keyboard, then it brings up Windows Terminal. Apparently PowerShell needs an update, and on my Posh too. Um, oh, apparently it opened the Microsoft Store. Okay, I have Python 3.10. Exit. So if I type pip install, probably do pip install upgrade pip first. Probably do pip install upgrade pip first. Okay, Python m pip install upgrade pip. So now if I type Python, or actually not Python, if I pip install ENS card maker, which is my package, and it collects all the dependencies. So it uses Pillow to create images, Pydenticon, and also I think it requires, let's see, Pillow, Pydenticon. I already have requests. So if I type ENS card maker, there it is. So please provide an ENS name or Ethereum address. So if I type ENS card maker a little bit, actually, it's probably ls cd. Let's just go to my desktop. Or actually, cd downloads. Sorry if I'm straying off topic here. I just want to show this ENS card maker little bit 670.eth. Oh right, I forgot. I should probably pause this and go yank the package from PyPy. Sorry about the jump cut. I had to go yank uh the ENS card maker off of PyPy because I because of that font issue. So I may have to see if there's a Python library that could do fonts, but that's beyond the scope of this video. This video is just trying to talk about being jaded by the NFT bubble and how the landscape of NFTs has changed. This is the first video where I've done long, any large scale talking about NFTs, mostly because of my fear because of the NFT bubble. And even Wikipedia mentions the NFT bubbles. Here's the Wikipedia article on non-fungible token, which is what NFT stands for. So this paragraph, NFT trading increased from $82 million in 2020 to $17 billion in 2021. NFTs have been used as speculative investments and have drawn criticism for the energy cost and carbon footprint associated with some types of blockchain, as well as their use in art scams. Art scams. It just leads to an article about scams. Probably the art scams they're talking about is like the cash grabs that were made during the NFT bubble, and also like I think there were one of the reasons why people were jaded by the NFT bubble is because sometimes people would commission art from other artists to upload as to tokenize, and I find that a bit disturbing, which I find that a bit disturbing because that's kind of that's plagiarism basically. And it says the NFT market has also been compared to an economic bubble or a Ponzi scheme, which I find the comment about Ponzi schemes interesting. If you don't know what a Ponzi scheme is, it's a type of scam where one person at the top asks people to invest and then ask other people to invest, and it kind of generates a whole tree pyramid thing, and then it just eventually collapses. That's what happened a few, excuse me, a few Ponzi schemes have happened in the cryptocurrency world, such as I believe BitConnect was one of them, OneCoin. Those are a couple of crypto scams I've heard of that were structured as Ponzi schemes. Um, anyway, continuing. At their peak, the three biggest NFT platforms were Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano. I didn't even know that Cardano supported NFTs. I knew that Ethereum and Solana did. And then it said in 2022, the NFT market collapsed. A May 2022 estimate was that the number of sales was down over 90% compared to 2021. So the NFT bubble burst in 2022, therefore causing NFTs to kind of leave the spotlight, and I never actually heard much about them past that. And there were a couple of videos created during the NFT bubble. There was one video created during the NFT bubble by, let me mute my desktop quickly while I open this video. Or actually, I'll just show the search. Um, there was a video created during the NFT bubble. Let me look at the actual date. Uh, uh, okay, came out February 2nd, 2022, so probably close to the end of the NFT bubble. Um, uh, legendary smartphone YouTuber Aaron Maney, aka Mr. Who's the Boss, made this video called Why NFTs Are Pretty Dumb. And during the NFT bubble, they were pretty stupid, mostly because there were tons of cash grabs and also like really high priced NFT. collections, which those collections still exist. Like if I go to OpenSea, which is like the biggest ever um NFT thing. Let's see, top. Yeah, there's still um the super expensive collections still exist. So you have the famous ones like Pudgy Penguins and Bored Ape Yacht Club, which have prices in the millions, like 10.3 E, 10.3 Ethereum to 10. That's for Pudgy Penguins. The floor price of Pudgy Penguins is around $34,000. So not millions, but tens of thousands. And 9.19 ETH is 30,499 US dollars. So yeah, the super expensive collections still exist, but I think those just grew um because of their rarity. I think the Bored Ape Yacht Club was like 10,000, and the popularity of it just grew so much that that NFT collection has become super valuable. So here, let me show you the top collections page. Like this is OpenSea's front page. So you can see here those top collections. Excuse me. So you can see Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, Azuki Elementals, Pudgy Penguins, Wrapped CryptoPunks, 52 Ethereum. 50, it's like in the million. I no, no, not millions. Again I over exaggerated, sorry. But still $172,000. So the super expensive collections still exist, but they aren't the main allure of the chain right now. But those are just like secondary markets. They gained popularity after their initial sales because honestly, the way that NFT, how do I explain it? Hmm. So let's close all these tabs except for Coinbase Wallet and Zora. So right now, Coinbase is running an event. I think it runs till the end of, doesn't it run till the end of August? It ends at midnight Pacific time on August 31st. They're running an event called On-Chain Summer where you earn points, you have badges, and so you have different things you can mint. You get they show you NFTs you can mint, get different points, different things you can do on chain. For some reason Atari decided to partner with Coinbase and Base to bring a retro game NFT, and then you can play the game if you have the NFT. Like how much? I forgot how much it cost me. I forgot how much it cost. I didn't even know that Atari still existed. I thought their last flash in the pan was the crazy VCS PC, but apparently they're still selling VCS PCs. Like Atari.com. Apparently Atari is still selling stuff like the VCS PC. and apparently a remade 2600. My my headset died. Nope, my headset didn't die. It just thought it was a good idea to turn off for no reason. I guess because I'm not playing anything through it. It like went to it was like thinking that nothing was playing through it, even though I'm speaking through its microphone, trying to record this video. But yeah, apparently Atari still sells stuff. Um, okay, Zora just broke. But anyway, so they made this on-chain arcade thing, and the first game they debuted in this on-chain arcade thing was Asteroids, and they even like rendered a new cartridge and cartridge label for this promotion. So it says game program Asteroids used with Coinbase wallet, or the base logo at the bottom. You have they partnered with artist Daniel Arsham. So I already minted this, but I'll connect my wallet. I already minted Spring. I think I minted the fall one as well. But the seasonal erosion basketball NFT collaboration between Coinbase and Daniel Arsham. There's also this thing from Web3 designer ETH breaking through talking. It's an NFT made for the. There are a few NFTs here made for the Ethereum ETF. If anyone heard about the Ethereum ETF, there's this based summer thing, which is like a Japanese-esque image. There's like a base logo and some stuff in here. Base colors actually like minted. So like there is it is a one of one collection for every color for every RGB hex code. So I actually own an RGB hex code from this collection. Let's see, base colors. I own 13BEEC, which is actually the background color of like Open Figma here. Uh, there's just the on-chain summer brand kit because I was looking at one of the designable collections. Let's see, where is this? D920 deck. Which that actually is just my Switch profile picture copied using NX API, which is a Switch API tool. I'm gonna see here 13BEEC, which is the background color of my me here. Like if I put an eyedropper to this, see the background there, 13BEEC. So I own the. I don't actually own the color. The only company that can claim to really own the colors is Pantone. Even then, Pantone doesn't really own color. They just own a specific way of correlating digital and physical color. Pantone owns the Pantone matching system. They don't actually own colors. Just like this collection doesn't mean you own a color. It just means that you own a part of the collection. There's also this thing called personas. There's like other ones. There's this thing called Hypersub, which is basically just like subscriptions where you like get certain NFTs for free and such. Because like I think I'd gotten like a free uh pass to because I mentioned Catwolfie earlier. Hyper sub with fabric XYZ connect with Coinbase.
Yes. Time thing. Password. So I got this. So there's this drops thing, and I think that those they actually like appeared in my they actually appeared in my did they? Yeah, I don't think they actually appeared in my wallet. Let's see. This here's Zora. Or it says I own two. Collect, wallet, collect, view. Actually opens this. It's just owned by cat. Apparently nobody minted that. This is something called Paragraph, which is it's basically an on-chain blog. I've used Mirror, which is another one of those. And see, it says this one you own two because I think I minted one myself. I think for these I minted one myself and then got another from the free Hyper Sub membership. Melted crayons. No, I think it was after that one was put in here that I was added to the Hyper Sub. So you said I have about 15, about 2 weeks left. No point area 4. I may add one more. 0.04. Eh, I might go for another month. And at least it's not actually recurring, so you just choose if you want to continue or not. I might continue. We'll get into this website. There's been a couple of times I've shown Zora in this, but actually, we've talked enough about the stuff that's in on-chain summer. You should probably go experience on-chain summer yourself if you've watched this and actually want to try it out. Um, my TV flashed for some reason. So go to web3.littlebitstudios.com. Go to on-chain summer, which is bright red, which is bright blue and white. Mostly because that's on-chain summer's theme colors. You can see. And also that color just the blue color just happens to be Coinbase's logo because Coinbase organized the event. But anyway, go to this page on Chain Summer on free.littlebitstudios.com. If you're in the US, you can also, if you end up liking the world of on-chain and cryptocurrency, you can choose to join Coinbase's nonprofit Stand with Crypto, although that's for only in the U that's only for users in the United States. If you live outside the United States, that will not do anything for you. And then just click the referral link here. Hopefully that referral link remains the same. If not, I may have to open uh, the S code. Do some stuff. Four C 79169. Oh, it's just 4C7 4C709169. I may have to update that, but Um, and also talk about wallets because you'll need a wallet. I recommend downloading Coinbase Wallet. You can also use smart wallets, which I think I think smart wallets work with most dApps that worked with Coinbase Wallet already. And also, if you use Reddit, if you have Reddit, then if you have a Reddit account, you may want to go in the Reddit mobile app to the section that says Vault and look to see if in there you have a vault, which means that you already happen to have a wallet. And I explain that in this post on Mirror. This is that platform we talked about. You can actually HHTTPS. Yeah, HHTTPS. Here's the actual article. But anyway, I talk about Reddit's collectible avatars and um, I talk about how do you know if you have a vault or collectible avatars. Then I generated some random bit 49 words to give you an example. I may have to edit this. And again, and I'm not trying to be the quote crypto bro or crypto degenerate. You might think I'm trying to be one of them, and you might be right. But honestly, crypto is in a better place now than it was during the NFT bubble. And this video was entirely made to dispel um, the fears that had come from the NFT bubble. Anyway, you should also talk about more of the. You can also look at more of this. I also have a page where you can see NFTs that I made myself because you can make your own NFTs, and two of them are on. So finally, we get to Zora. We're from this. Why do I keep getting this error every time I come back to this tab? I guess Zora just doesn't like being left in the background. Anyway, Zora.co. This website is the place where anyone can put con could put their content on chain. Now, sadly, Zora has a lot has like platform fees and stuff they have to worry about, and I think that you should also try out if you want to use a smart wallet, you should try out MoshiCam. I I should probably let go of my thing about having two wallets because I do have two. Well, about having multiple because I do have two wallets. Um, C5F3. They started C5F3 and FA10, and I actually gave the one that starts in FA10. I gave that one an ENS subname. But anyway, apparently the main Zora people posted this called the Lishi Zorb, which looks like a weird sprocket thing layered on top of the Zora logo, which is that thing up there. And one weird thing I found out on Warpcast is Warpcast profile. And so it says the mint symbol and sparks from Zora's creator at Jacob on Warpcast. The mint symbol and spark symbol are now open source on chain. You can easily download them on the site. Just right click the Zorb. So that thing up there is a Zorb. You see copy Zorb, copy WordBark, mint icon, spark icon, and also just the entire media kit. Which that's some unheard of brand transparency, as I alluded to in this post. This is some unheard of brand transparency. Never knew that the brand assets were hidden behind right click on the logo. Your stuff was really cool at Jacob at Zora. But anyway, if you want to make one, just come here. You'll need a wallet, and then you can either collect stuff that already exists. Apparently, they're trying to demo the um, trying to show off the Zora mobile app here, which is still coming soon, sadly. I think that blue two there means that I minted two copies of this. Yeah, see, it says you own two. And you can actually just, if you don't want to have to buy crypto, you can just buy mints. You just buy mints, which you can use to mint any free NFT. I call them mint tokens. Eleven mints equals groceries. From the official. This account, Imagine, is basically the Zora official account on Zora. They just don't call themselves Zora on their own platform. We also have the trailer Vitalik and Ethereum story, which is apparently a movie coming out about Ethereum, probably starring Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's creator. But if but you've seen how you can find NFTs. Well, there are probably some of these that were made with AI, which uh, but you can make your own NFTs. Just click this plus in the bottom corner. It says upload imagination. Drag and drop or choose up to 25 files. Upload image, video, audio, PLF, PDF, or GLB, which a GLB file, that's actually a 3D model. And one of my NFTs is a 3D model. There's also this button that says create with canvas. So, what's this? Ag. Oh, oh, it's text. You can you can paste an NFT sticker on there. Select you just draw stuff. You can just pull a pen out and draw stuff. And there's AI here, which I there's AI here, and while I'm fine with chatbot AI, I do not side with image generating AI. Anyway, you can you can use images, videos, pictures, documents, and 3D models. And then you can choose a collection. You can either write to an existing collection or make a new collection. And you need a thumb. Be warned that you'll need a thumbnail. You can make it where the thumbnail is the first thing you upload to that collection, or you can make a bespoke thumbnail for a collection. For example, in the case of street badges, it's the I made a thumb I made the thumbnail the first thing that was uploaded to that collection. For the writings collection, I made it just a horrible recreation of the Zorb with a pencil pointing, with a little gray pencil pointing. I made a horrible recreation of the Zorb and a pencil pointing at it. And then you can view advanced options such as you can give your NFT a price tag. You can choose the duration. So by default, it's set to a month. You can choose set from an hour to up to 6 months. I think you can also just disable the. I think you can also just disable the mint limit and uh, have it be mintable forever, at least until um, because you can also choose to limit how many can be minted. But apparently, you can't do that on this dash on this page. You have to actually make it and then change the settings, which you can do apparently. And then you can choose to have payouts go to you or to multiple people if you collaborated on something, or just say someone else. You can say mint now or mint in the future. And then you go up here to dashboard to manage your already active collections. So here is the street badges collection on base. And I have it set where there's 10,000 of these. And so right now it is minting until right now it is minting for free and it will never end. Right now is minting for free, it will never end, and it'll just end when 10,000 of them are minted. And then I might see if I could try to make another version of the street badge, like maybe a green or a black, or maybe a green or a black one, or something, and make a new one and make 10,000 of those. So it's very flexible and also very easy. Sadly, nobody minted it, but whatever. Probably because of Zora's stupid fees. But anyway, that was a video about trying to dispel the uh, fears brought about by the NFT bubble. I hope this video has given you something, and check out the link in the description of the Little Bit Web3 website where you can check out various on-chain things that I wanted to mention on that website, and also to check out On-Chain Summer. There's information on there about Lens, Warpcast. Basically, it's just my attempt at trying to explain Web3 and talk about various parts of it. And if you actually become part of the chain, I might actually you on that page, the dashboard, if you tell me what your address or ENS name is, I might actually send a copy of, if like I know you well, then I might actually send you a copy of the blue street badge. Anyway, this has been Bit. I will see you next time.